Hey guys, you have Mallory here and welcome back to my channel. How are you doing today? 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 I hope everybody's having an amazing day. It's been a much better week for me this week and I'm just really excited to get into today's video because we're doing another makeup review. My favorite things to film. This review is really exciting because this is a part 2. If you've seen the title, you probably know what this is about. But today we're going to be reviewing some more Rare Beauty products. So, because I'm so rare. If you watched part 1's video, then you probably enjoyed that clip just then. I got a lot of feedback that everybody just loved it. And I was just playing around, just trying to be funny. Sometimes I can be awkward and that just comes across very funny. But we're reviewing some more beauty products from Rare Beauty and I am so excited for this part 2 video because I was absolutely obsessed with the products in part 1. They just released some holiday items and I of course snagged one and we're gonna go through that and see if it's as good as all the other products have been. And also I got the Rare Beauty primer. We're gonna give that a whirl today and see if we like it. I have not used it. I borrowed it from my friend Sam and she had some reviews on it and I just want to test it, see if what she said is also what I feel, and maybe see if this is really gonna hold up to the test. Let's get into this video and test out some more Rare Beauty products. So we have 2 items that we're going to be reviewing and just doing a full face of makeup with our Rare Beauty product. And the first item is going to be the Rare Beauty primer. So this is probably the first item that I saw getting a review because this is where you start. You want to prime your face so that your foundation stays and the pores snatched, gone. We don't need those pores. But this is always the Optimist Illuminating Primer. So this is $26 and I will get you the lowdown on the primer. So we're going to start off with that today. But also Selena Gomez just launched her holiday collection and that came with some eyeshadows. So I got an eyeshadow palette right here. Oh my gosh. It came with a free bag. Look at this, guys. I like literally just opened this. This is the first time seeing this. So cute. I'm gonna need that for my travel. And here is the eyeshadow palette. So this is the palette that's for the holidays. It's limited edition. So that means it is only gonna be out until it runs out and then it's not coming back. That is why it's probably crucial that if you want to get it after this review, then you probably should get it now. So they had 2 different palettes. They had the Magnetic Spirit eyeshadow palette, which is the one I'm going to review today. And then they also had the Confident Energy eyeshadow palette. They were both $25, so very inexpensive, but I felt like there weren't a lot of colors in it and it's kind of small. I mean, the trays from what I see in the picture look a little bit bigger, but it's okay. It's okay. And then they also have a bunch of sets and minis for the holidays, and so those are great for gifting. And they have a new puffy tote bag and a handheld mirror. So a lot of these are online only right now. I think Rare Beauty online only right now and Sephora, and then I think it actually launched into stores today, 10/16, which is where I'm filming. Definitely get your hands on that and let's see if this eyeshadow palette is as good as everything else that I've been reviewing and trying. So let's get started and go ahead and prime our face. So I put some squirts here and I can definitely see this is very pearly. Okay, wow, this is it's very hydrating. I noticed that right off the bat. Let me get a close-up of my face in the mirror. So some things that I've heard, so if you have more oily skin, you may not like this primer. if you have dry skin, you're probably gonna love this primer because it makes your skin very dewy. It has a bit of a shine to it, a bit of like a sparkle to it. And as far as like how it's gonna work long run, like will my foundation stay all day? I don't know. We will have to test that. But so far this feels pretty good. I feel like I can feel it sinking into my skin. My friend Sam said she felt like it was too oily for her, so I'm just putting that out there. So far, I don't know. I have very normal, very balanced skin. It doesn't get too dry, it doesn't get too oily, except for after like a really long work day. That's when I probably get oily, and I probably just clean that up with some setting powder. Probably am going to really like this, but if you have oily skin, you probably are not going to like this primer as much. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to be pretty quick, but we're going to use some of the Rare Beauty products to start doing our face, and so you can enjoy that. But if you want some more on the review of a lot of these products, definitely check it out in the link up here or here. I never know what direction because it's flip-flopped from what I can see on the screen. So definitely go check out that review and then jump back to this one. Okay, so I have my face on and ready to go, so we can start dipping into some eyeshadow. So I have my foundation, I have my concealer, then I have my cream bronzer by Fenty on, I have blush on. So one thing I forgot to tell you is I did go and get the Joy color in the liquid blush. This is the matte, and I didn't want to review it because I already reviewed it, but this stuff is so pigmented. Oh my gosh, it's definitely my favorite color. It is perfect for fall, and I just am loving this terracotta color. It is stunning, and it's the one that I really wanted, so I went back and got it. So I highly recommend this one. And then I put on my liquid highlight and my brows with my Anastasia brow pomade. So that is where we are at right now. I will say that my foundation looks extra dewy, and I'm gonna say that that is from the primer. So just a little bit more about the primer. I feel like I didn't really review its packaging enough. So it's very simple packaging. It's plastic. I mean, there's not really much to it. I actually feel like this is probably the lowest end looking packaging I've seen so far, but that's if I'm trying to get really picky. But so far I'm really liking it, and I really like the way the foundation glided on it, and it's very pretty and very sheen. I really like it for my normal skin, but it might not be everybody's cup of tea. Like, not everybody. So just FYI, I'm just saying that I have heard mixed reviews, and my review is that I think I like it. I want to, you know, probably check back in at the end of the day and let you know, because I will be up till like midnight watching the Braves tonight beat the Dodgers and go to the World Series tonight. Put that in the cards. Put that in the cards. So I will be up late tonight, so I will definitely catch some filming and see how my foundation did throughout the day. So I will check back in with you on that. So let's move on. So let's move on to the eyeshadow palette. So we have the Magnetic Spirit eyeshadow palette, and it is more of like the rose, maroony, pinky palette. But I will say the colors in the palettes, in my personal opinion, were a little weird. I don't know if everybody else was feeling that way, but I was really excited about this launch. But I thought it was gonna be liquid eyeshadow, I guess, because everything else was liquid. So this is more of like a powder eyeshadow, but I feel like it's gonna be really creamy. That's just my hunch. And this is limited edition, so it will sell out. They also have another palette with a lot of blues and greens in it. I just felt like that was not me, but I'll post like a picture up here somewhere so you can see what that looks like as well, in case that is you and more bold. And I feel like this one's a little bit better for my everyday gals. And let's get it open. This packaging is really pretty and prismatic, and oh wow, this is really cute. Really cute. You guys see it? This is very sparkly and shiny. It's small. I really wanted a lot of colors, but I guess, okay, so I felt like I thought these pans were gonna be a little bit bigger, but they're pretty long. They remind me of like the Naked palette shape. Now looking at them, the Glimmer shimmer shadows are very pretty. I really like them. And there is a mirror in here. Oh, you are rare. I just love her positivity and mental health awareness. I mean, this whole line is all about being your best self and not letting makeup overshadow that, which is just a great message. I feel like Selena Gomez is just such a good person, has such a positive vibe, and that definitely came through in the Rare Beauty line. So we have these colors right here. So going from this way over, we have Passion, we have Grounded, we have Clarity, we have Power, we have Ignite, and we have Ablaze. So I kind of want to swatch these real quick on my arm and see what they're like. I want to try to use every color on my eye today, so we're going to try to do that. The shades are, like, again, I just was not that excited about the shades. I'm gonna be totally honest. I feel like these are not really everyday. The other one was even more not everyday, but I just don't really understand like this purple and the orange and this, I think it was supposed to be gold, but it comes across kind of green. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's wonderful. So let's dip in. Very creamy. This is very... So, not too much. It's very illuminating, I guess is the right word I'm trying to describe. It's not very pigmented. It's going to be pretty over a color, but it's not going to really hold its own. So I'm just going to say that, but it feels really nice, very creamy. So now we're going to go, that was Passion, and now we're going to go in with Grounded. These colors feel very creamy. I really like how creamy these colors feel. So there is the swatch. That one is a lot more pigmented, and they're all pretty, they all have like a shimmer to them. They're not just full matte. So now we're gonna go in with this purple color. Very pretty. Not as pigmented as I thought it was going to be. I could be wrong. Maybe I will need to build it up when I do an eye look. Now this one's probably my favorite. I really like this everyday color for my inner corner. So I'm really liking it. So let's give it a swatch. Oh, very pretty. Okay, that color is stunning. I don't know if you guys can see that. I really like that one. They feel really good. I will give them that. The creaminess of this is exactly what I was expecting. So this is, so we had Clarity, which is the purple, Power, which is the nice cream color, and then now we have Ignite, which is that orangey color, which is, the orangey color is throwing me off a little bit. I don't know, but wow, that's really orange. You can see that, but it's not very pigmented. It almost comes a bit coppery in color, but I really like it. I mean, I'm actually really liking this one now as it's coming up. It's not very pigmented, but it's a very pretty sparkle. And that one was Passion that I was talking about. And the last one is Ablaze, which is this like greeny gold color. I've never seen a color like that. I have used all my fingers, so we're gonna come in with my other hand. Wow, very creamy. That picked off a lot of color. So we're gonna come on this. Okay, but when on my hand, that comes across very yellowy gray. This color has me a little confused too, but they're pretty though. They are pretty. They felt really great. I'm really excited to get these on my eyes. So let's play around. Let's see if I can't come up with an eye look with these colors. I know that I definitely could with these 3 and these 2. This one I'm still struggling with. I don't know which one to use this one. I might like use these 3 and then these 2 on the other eye and then just like pop this one on the under eye just to try to use everything. So let's go and do an eye look. Again, so we're going to do a purpley pink eye on this side and we're going to do a more orangey eye on this side. Let's try it. I'm excited to like actually use these colors with a brush on my eye because they felt absolutely amazing. So we're first going to go in with the color Grounded. We're going to go in with the Morphe X Jaclyn Hill JH33 brush and we're going to just put this in on the corner of our eye and sweep it over. The pigment is a little lacking. Let's try to build that on again. Okay, there we go. It's a very pretty pink color. It's not blending as good as I would like. It's very creamy though. I can kind of feel how creamy it is. It's almost like it's a powder turns into liquid type situation. You just keep blending it and I feel like it's really kind of coming along. I'm gonna go ahead and dip back in and cover my whole lid with it because we're gonna go over the inner corner with that really pretty illuminating shimmer color because I was loving those sparkles. But there we go. So we have our lid done. Let's go in with the purple color. We're gonna go in a little dark. Let me get some of this old color off my brush so that we get this a fair shot. Go in with the JH49 Jaclyn Hill X Morphe, and so we're gonna go in with that deep purple color, the Clarity, and put it on our outer corner. Oh, that's very pretty. I feel like I'm having a magical moment with these colors. And this outer corner color is definitely giving a really great smoky effect. That is the trick. We're just gonna keep it on the outer corner and maybe with the remnants drag it in just slightly in the crease. How's it looking? Okay, so then we are going to take we're going to go take the JH41 Jaclyn Hill brush and we're going to just a more flat head brush and we're going to go in with Passion, which is that gorgeous shimmer color. It's not pigmented, so it really can't stand on its own, so that's why I dragged everything into the inner corner. And we're going to hit over that color with the inner corner to give a lot of dimension to the color that was already there. And drag it into that purple. Okay, the shimmer and dimension in this is pretty cool. I'm really liking it. Okay, so we're gonna try this on our under eye for a pop of color. So we're gonna go in with a Blaze. I might regret this, but sometimes we have to be adventurous. Oh, I'm actually really liking that. Okay, so that was with the JH39. This is the really small packed brush that I use under my eye. Just having to build it just a little bit, but I'm really kind of liking this. Okay, I might change my mind a little bit. Okay, so now we're gonna go in our inner corner with this JH42 with that really pretty color Power. That's that nice creamy highlight color. Just stick it in the inner corner. It's not really popping. Maybe this is not like the best color for an inner corner. Okay, well, we'll just make it do for now. I feel like it's okay, but it's really just not giving me those inner corner popping vibes. So that is eye 1. Let's try eye number 2. We're gonna go in with the color Ignite, that orangey color. And start on the outer corner of our eye and work its way in. The creaminess is having a moment. It is so creamy. I love it. The pigment's really not that strong, but I guess that's a pretty good thing for this color. So that's where it's going. It's more of like a sunset, not really a sun color. It's just not bam, but it's very subtle. There we go. So we have a nice base, and we're gonna go back in with our flathead brush and go in with that color Power and stick it on the middle of our eye. Okay, so this is, it's very pretty. It's very like, just having a low-key fall day and you want to wear fall eyeshadow, but you don't want to go all the way to fall eyeshadow, and then you want to look a little beachy, and then you just want to have a sunset on your eye. I feel like that is what's going on here. I hope that made sense. I hope that was helpful. Okay, so now we're going to go underneath our eye with the color Blaze, just like on the other eye. Give it a little moment of this green, gold, gray sparkle on the bottom. I've never seen a color like this. I like don't even know what to think of it. I mean, do I like it? Do I not like it? What should I do with it? How should I wear it? That's how I feel about that color. So I will say these eyeshadows are extremely creamy. They feel great on the eye. Pigment has to build up a little bit, but they can create some cool looks. I'm just not thinking like everyday looks, and I feel like I could live without it. Like, I just don't know if it's just something that is just must have like everything else in the collection, but I just really am excited for what she has to come. I feel like there's a ton more opportunities with the eyeshadow, and then I would just really love a liquid bronzer. Just let me just, you know, call Selena Gomez, let her know. Hey, liquid bronzer. Yes, okay, yeah. She says she's gonna come out with that. I don't know, I just lied. But that's what I would really like from the Rare Beauty collection, is a liquid bronzer, and that I feel like it's really got it going on. But yeah, so that's the eye looks. Let me go pop on some eyeliner and some mascara and lashes, and we will be right back. Okay, everybody, I am back and my makeup is done. I went and finished my eyes and popped on a lip and set my face with some setting spray. I popped on the Rare Beauty Lip Souffle in Courage. So this palette, I feel like these are really pretty looks. I will give it that. Really stunning, so creamy. As creamy as I expected, because all of our other products are so creamy, and that is what I'm living for right now. And creamy is having a moment, and I'm for it. So that is something I can say about the eyeshadow palette. Now the colors, are they holiday? That was something I was thinking about when I was, you know, off camera doing my eyes. They're not very holiday-esque, but this is the holiday palette. I just feel like holiday, like I'm just needing a green and red and white and sparkle and shimmery and silvers and like a light blue, Elsa blue type of palette. That's just what I think I want. And I feel like both these palettes are so springy and summery and whimsical. And so maybe that's just my own opinion, and that does not deter me for thinking the shadows were bad at all. I mean, the shadows were gorgeous. This simple eye right here is having a moment and is really just, I feel like I could do this, you know, every now and then. So I'm really liking this, and this is pretty. Like, I just want to go to Unicorn Candyland with this eye. So I'm really enjoying it, and I really think these shadows are creamy. You have to build a pigment a little bit. Like, this orange is not that pigment, but maybe it doesn't need to be pigmented because it needs to be more of a subtle everyday color. But these colors are not very everyday. I don't know. I'm a little all over the place with my thoughts on this one. I love it and really like it, and I feel like I just am not going to reach for it. That makes sense. I feel like the formula is really nice, but I'm not going to wear it every day. So if you feel like these colors are you go get them, girl. If you feel like you're going to wear them every day, click add to cart and go get it. But if you feel like you could probably do without these colors, you probably could. But is this Mallory approved? It's definitely approved. It's definitely a good product, and I feel like you would really like it and experience the creaminess. Then let's get over to the primer. So I feel like this is Mallory approved, but it might not be you approved. I'm just going to make that very clear and be a disclaimer, honestly. So you might like it, you might not, but I honestly think maybe there might be a better primer out there. Maybe like the Tatcha. Those are my thoughts. I really hope you enjoy this review, and much more coming from me this week. You're gonna get 2 more Halloween makeup videos that are gonna be dropping this week, so get ready. So definitely don't forget to like this video, and don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell notification so that you get notified every time I upload a video. And don't forget, girl, you are rare, and never let anybody but you decide your worth. Don't ever forget it, because you are definitely worthy. Well, I hope you all have a great week, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys. 'Cause I'm so ready.